Reports of widespread flooding on Wednesday morning in parts of the Western Cape, where both the Berg River and Vemasuk dams are overflowing. The rivers can't hold the masses of water and they're bursting their banks in parts of the Winelands. The Cape of Storms living up to its name, with wind gusts of about 100 kilometers per hour measured early the morning in Cape Point as well as Beaufort West. More strong winds and heavy rain expected overnight into Thursday. So here's what you can expect. That first strong cold front responsible for the widespread flooding now moving over the central part of the country. The secondary front moving over the Western Cape early on Thursday morning with more strong winds, especially over the coast and in parts of the Cape provinces. And we are expecting gusting winds of about 70 to 90 kilometers per hour early in the morning over the coastal areas as well as in parts of the Karoo, and later becoming windy as far east as the Highveld as well as KwaZulu-Natal. More widespread showers and thunderstorms will lead to flooding here in parts of the Western Cape. The ground is extremely saturated and models are picking up another 100 millimeters could likely fall on Thursday. Therefore, we still have 4 weather warnings in place for Thursday. Strong winds and high seas for the coastal areas, damaging winds over parts of the Karoo, as well as stretching as far east as KwaZulu-Natal and the Free State. And we still have that level 6 orange warning in place, where more heavy rainfall is likely leading to widespread flooding in parts of the Winelands, city of Cape Town and surrounding areas. This is what you can expect on Thursday. Scattered to widespread showers in the Western Cape, over the Karoo, along the southern coastline and the Eastern Cape. And we are expecting disruptive snowfall throughout Thursday over the southern Drakensberg as well as parts of Lesotho. Please drive cautiously in wet conditions on Thursday morning. We're expecting that secondary front to slam the coastal areas with more strong winds, flooding likely in Cape Town as well as vulnerable areas like the Cape Flats and here in parts of the Winelands. We're expecting widespread to scattered showers and thunderstorms, especially in the morning, moving over parts of the Karoo and along the southern coastline. That northwesterly wind picking up and a cold start to your day with scattered showers overnight into Thursday morning over parts of the Eastern Cape, later spreading eastwards over East London as well as Port St. John's, and snow expected over the southern Drakensberg, cold in Matatiele. It is a little bit cooler in KwaZulu-Natal as the first front only brings in some cloud, with 21 degrees in Port Shepstone and 22 degrees in Pietermaritzburg. It's a cold start to your day from Mpumalanga, later a mainly sunny afternoon, cool at times over the Highveld with a westerly wind blowing. But it's still warming up in the Lowveld of Mpumalanga and Limpopo, the mercury reaching 30 degrees in Hoedspruit as well as Phalaborwa, and mid-20s for the central and western areas. Another icy cold start to your day for northwest with light frost likely over the western and southern areas. Later a mainly sunny and mild afternoon with a coolish westerly wind blowing. But that west-northwesterly wind gusting, especially in parts of the Northern Cape here in the Karoo, damaging gusts of about 70 to 90 kilometers per hour. Showers expected over the southern areas, lots of cloud moving over the Northern Cape as well as the Free State. Icy cold at first in Bloemfontein and only reaching a high of 15 degrees with a cold westerly wind blowing. It's cooler in Gauteng, 3 in Vereniging, 9 in the afternoon, with also an icy westerly wind picking up the afternoon. And then overnight into Friday, both fronts moving away with only light showers along the northern coast of KwaZulu-Natal and the Lowveld. But then on Saturday, we've got another front slamming the Western Cape with more icy cold, wet conditions and snow over the mountains. Well, that's all from me. And remember, no matter the weather, win this together.